you able to put a finger on what it is that is keeping the passing game from clicking fully today?
I got to go back and watch the film. Obviously, probably missed a few throws. Got to figure that out, and then just keep going. I think the one thing that comes to mind is we had some drives going, and then we shoot ourselves in the foot with a penalty. We got to avoid that, and it's frustrating. To get so close, and the difference in the game was one touchdown, and we got to be able to score touchdowns when we get in the red area. So, go back and look at the film and see what we can do better.
You lost Marquise early in the game. I mean, does that throw things off? Chemistry-wise?
Obviously, you never want to lose someone. I think that's first and foremost, especially when he's a big part of your offense. But I think Aldrich stepped up and made some big plays for us, and I have a lot of trust in him, and so he kind of fills in that role. And I think Trent made a few big plays, and we knew it was going to be tough. We knew Peterson was going to match Pierre and make it tough, and Pierre got his few catches in there. But we really knew that the matchup would be better with Marquise and those guys. And when he goes down, Al just steps up and takes over, and you have the same amount of trust in him as you would have in Marquise.
What after that hit when you missed a play, what hurt?
Yeah, well, at first I was nervous because of my knee and being in that compromising position, and it kind of just everything's bent back over your knee, and then almost immediately my back just locked up. I think just from being stretched that far back, those muscles just got stretched so far, and it locked up. And I was trying to get up, but the referee had already made up the decision that I had to go out for a play. So I know that's for player safety and everything, but it kind of makes you nervous at first because your knee's in that compromising position. I'm thankful that usually I tore my right ACL, so I used to wear the brace on that knee just coming back from injury, and this year was the first year I felt comfortable enough to just switch it over to my left knee, which is more important as a quarterback to protect that plant leg. So I'm thankful that I did.
Could you feel your back tighten up in the second half and overtime too?
No, I'm not going to say that's an excuse at all. That's you play through injuries. That's what it is. That's what the NFL is about. So, I did a good job of trying to keep it loose and move around and all that. So, that's part of the game.
Hit that third down, the goal line in overtime. What were you looking for on that play?
Yeah, we were looking for man coverage and hoping that we could get some one-on-ones, and it wasn't there. And obviously in that situation, you don't want to hold on to the ball. You're already there in field goal range, and so you don't wait too long to see if guys get open. Just throw it away and live with the field goal.
It seemed like their game plan was to load the box and try to force you guys to throw. Did you guys anticipate that going in, and how did having to throw 49 times impact the game?
I think that's just the way the game went, especially with overtime and things like that. But that's what their defense does. That's who they are. That's what we anticipated coming in was more guys in the box and try to have to throw it outside. And I think early on we did a good job with the play actions and stuff like that. We just weren't able to sustain some drives. We moved the ball down in the red area. We got to find a way to punch it in and score down there.
As a quarterback, how do you handle drops?
You just keep throwing. I'm not always going to throw the perfect ball. I don't expect those guys to be perfect. You always strive for it, but to me, I've never been one to say, "Oh, this guy dropped the ball. I'm not going to throw it to him." I'm going to try to go through the progression the best I can, the way I'm coached to do, and throw the ball to the guy that hopefully is the open guy. And so we all have to do better. I have to throw it better. We have to execute the plays better, and it's just so frustrating because we're so close. It's one thing if you get blown out and you say you never had a chance to win. I don't think, especially the last 3 weeks in particular, I don't feel that way. So it's frustrating, and we just got to figure out what it is, and really be hard on ourselves and come back and be ready to go next week.
That's good. Right.
Thanks.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just as a offensive player, you've battled all game. What's it like to watch the ball go up in the end zone to Larry Fitzgerald, and just to have to be an observer for that sequence? It's
tough. Look, the defense gave us plenty of chances to win the game too, and at the end they were the ones that were out on the field, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's one of the best receivers of all time going up and making a play. So I think we'll look at the film and really, you can never pinpoint it to just one play, one drive. There's going to be 50 plays in that game, offense, defense, special teams, that could have changed the outcome, and we have to figure out how to get that one so it changes the outcome in our favor.